Previously on The Young and the Restless.
Jabotique is a go. Thank you all so much for your support.
It's gonna be harder to get rid of him than we thought.
The way that she looks, she talks about you. Honestly, I thought that you guys were ready to try again. Well, it was me kissing you and you letting it happen.
2 counts of vehicular homicide. 1 for Hillary and the unborn baby. I could be locked up for 20 years.
Morning.
Hi.
Delivery guy left at Neil's. Said there was no answer at your place.
Must have been in the shower. You can come in if you'd like to. I wasn't expecting a package.
Yeah, it's for Hillary.
Hey,
Hey, this won't take long. Have a seat.
you seem a little tense. Is everything okay?
Oh, I'm just a little curious. You made it sound like your mother had it with Billy, that she was even open to the idea of giving things with me another shot.
Yeah, it seemed that way.
I don't
to
know
me.
where you got that impression, because Phyllis is definitely not interested in getting together with me.
Are you sure?
Billy and I are good doesn't leave much room for interpretation.
I don't know. It's just the way that she was talking about you. I thought that she was still into you.
I know you meant well. I know your heart was in the right place. But when it comes to other people, stay out of their love lives.
It's for the baby. All of it's for the baby. It's for our baby.
This is how it happens. Out of the blue, man. For me, I'd push it to the back of my mind. And I'd find a note that Carolyn left in a book or a photo that had fallen behind a desk. I even found ticket stubs once in a coat pocket. And every time, man, it was like I was reliving it all over again. And at first I was angry, man. Angry that the universe kept making me feel such pain. Then I realized that these reminders, man, they weren't meant to hurt me. They were there to remind me what an important part of my life she was. Man, I mean, that's how it was for me anyway, man. Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
It's
to.
all right. You're fine. You're fine. What Hillary and I shared, it meant something. I never want to forget that. or her. Guess she left the shop, man. I could see her right now, up at night online, looking, picking out all this stuff.
Devon. Hillary didn't buy these things, man.
You know, when I was standing in front of the judge, hearing the formal charges, it hit me. I could go to prison.
It's not gonna happen, okay?
You heard what Michael said. I could get up to 20 years for what I did. And why shouldn't my punishment be severe?
It was an accident, and the judge is gonna see that.
Thank you for always standing by me.
For better or for worse, huh?
Could get a lot worse. If I have to serve time.
I don't believe the world could be that cruel. Okay, baby, all you did was make a mistake.
Yeah, one that cost Devon his family.
So why should it cost his house? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Hey, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
No.
You're scared, you know, and so am I.
It's just a part of me that just wishes Shauna didn't say anything.
No. If I hadn't gone to the police and told them what happened, I would never be able to live with myself.
I know, but you're a good person. That's why you went. I just don't see why they should punish you.
It's out of our hands now. But until the judge sentences me, I am going to spend as much time with you and the twins and Sam and just focus on my work.
I kind of take that as a hint.
Thank you for bringing me to the office.
I'll see you. Okay. Hey. Yeah, of course. Where are you? All right, I'll see you soon, okay?
I shouldn't be surprised at all. Hillary's fans loved her, man.
Here's this.
Dear Mama-to-be, we are buzzing with excitement and happiness that you're about to bring a little Hillary or Devon into the world. You're an amazing role model for working women, and you're gonna be even more amazing mother. You inspire us every day to reach for our dreams and to keep believing that anything's possible, no matter where you start in life. You've given a whole generation of women hope, and this is our small way of saying thank you. We can't wait to meet baby Curtis Hamilton. And we know that he or she will be as beautiful as you, inside and out. Love, a few of your devoted fans.
Quite a legacy, man.
Hillary really knew how to connect with people. She changed their lives. And as much as she would give back to them, she would always save the best for me. Just thought we'd have more time, you know?
I appreciate you coming.
Oh, curiosity got the better part of me.
I have a question for you. You are an intelligent businesswoman, capable of thinking for yourself.
Not a question, but go ahead.
I was getting to the question. So, I was wondering if you are capable of doing the right thing, even though it goes against the person that you're sleeping with.
Thought this was a business meeting.
It is. Ashley called us here to talk about the crap Billy's been pulling lately.
Behind his back.
Look, Phyllis, we all care about Billy.
Some of us more than others.
But because of the Blood Abbott clause, he's been put in a position that doesn't allow for checks and balances to go against his impulsive and risky behavior. Now, that kind of behavior might be fine in his personal life if you're into that kind of thing, but at work, there's just too much at stake. Now, these new brick and mortar stores that Billy is planning on creating might seem like a great idea, but it could end up costing Jabot millions of dollars, and we cannot afford to take that risk.
I agree with Ashley. Gambit like this could blow up in our faces.
Said the guy who went on live TV, naked, promoting Jabot's newest product.
That paid off. This is just something that's...
Kyle's right. I mean, if this fails, it could be a hit that Jabot never recovers from.
You heard Billy. He has done his homework.
Yeah, but Phyllis, I mean, he only shared that data after he'd already made his decision. If he thought it was such a fantastic idea, why didn't he ask for my input as COO, or Lauren's, or yours? You're supposed to be the closest person in the world to him.
He knows I have been dealing with a lot lately, and I'm sure he did not want to burden me. We try to keep business and personal separate.
I think we both know the reason why he didn't ask for your input is because he knew that you would give him 1,000 reasons why he shouldn't go forward.
Come on, Billy is always willing to listen to my input.
So he listens. And then he throws it out the window because Billy's gonna do what Billy wants to do to hell with everybody else.
Ashley, he's a free spirit.
Isn't that great? Maybe he should take up hang gliding, because I'll be damned if I'm gonna let him risk my family's company over an impetuous whim.
Okay, I think you're being a little harsh.
I will do whatever I have to do to stop Billy. Now, Kyle's with me. What about you? Are you gonna help me or not?
I've given a lot of thought to what you said, and I'm going to look at it as an intelligent businesswoman. And the bottom line is the bottom line.
What does that mean?
The company is doing much better since Billy took over. Now, his style of managing is different than yours, but in his own way, he has sort of pushed the company into the 21st century.
And in his own way, he is still lacking a cogent strategy for the future of the company. He has diverted a huge amount of money from R&D to lease retail spaces to get his project off the ground. And if there's no money to create new products, what the hell is he gonna sell in those stores? And it's not just that. It's his secrecy, his questionable accounting practices.
Are you accusing him of something?
Phyllis, given Billy's history, is it such a leap to imagine that perhaps he has a little creative bookkeeping that he's done here and there?
Well, that's a serious charge, with nothing to back it up. You know, you claim to care so much about Jabot, but really it's sounding like you're just the jealous sister, and it's not a good look on you. So I am out. I support Billy.
Yeah, well, okay. Not shocking. A little disappointing, but not shocking.
Well, I'm sorry that I had to come to this.
I'm sorry for Lauren. She's not gonna be happy when she finds out you've been disloyal to her.
Well, that's rich, since you just tried to convince me to stab your brother in the back.
I'm trying to protect my family's company.
From Billy, the only actual Abbott who's working at Jabot.
John Abbott was my father, and I will do everything in my power to protect his legacy, and I will not apologize if you get caught in the crossfire.
And I won't shed any tears when Billy tosses your rear to the curb.
Keep an eye on her.
Way ahead of you. Hey, baby girl.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
I need to know what's happening with Mom.
Well, you know what? There's nothing really I can tell you.
Dad, Charlie and I aren't kids anymore. We know that you guys are trying to protect us.
Well, I mean, that is my job.
All it makes us scared and worried every time we walk into a room and you guys stop talking. Like you're shutting us out.
Now, this isn't much shutting you out, all right? Just, look, emotions are running high right now, and a lot of people, you know, they're saying things they don't mean. That's all it is.
Like Uncle Devon.
Yeah, Uncle Devon's going through a lot of pain right now.
Charlie thinks this whole thing is his fault. He said that Hillary and Mom wouldn't have been arguing if he hadn't gone over to Hillary's that day.
And it's not his fault. All right, if anything, I should have been paying more attention to what he was going through. It's not his fault.
Well, if we're passing out blame, I covered for Charlie when he went to go meet Shauna.
Listen, we could point fingers all we want, but the sad truth is, sweetheart, it's just not going to change anything.
What happened after Mom went to the police?
I don't want you to worry about
Dad, please. I want to know what's going on. You know me. I deal better with facts. That's how I work. That's how I've always worked since I was a little kid.
Yeah. You always were stubborn and inquisitive and determined, huh? Now look at you. My little girl's all grown up.
I am. I'll always be your little girl.
Your mom went to the police and she said she ran the red light.
And now she has to deal with the consequences.
Yeah. There's these legal proceedings we have to go through, and but hey, you don't worry about this, all right? Everyone knows it was an accident, including Devon.
But she could still.
Hey. Kim. You don't worry, all right? This is gonna work itself out. Okay? Okay.
Ooh, drinking in the middle of the day. Is this personal or professional?
Both.
Let me guess. Billy?
Bingo.
How much damage has he done at Jabot?
Enough for Ashley to circle the wagons. She was trying to convince Phyllis that our CEO's out of control.
No. Ashley succeed in bringing her around?
Afraid not.
She's standing with Billy.
You sound surprised.
I'm disappointed. She sticks with him and he doesn't begin to deserve her loyalty.
I'm starting to think that's getting harder and harder.
What does that mean?
Ashley made a good case of why Phyllis shouldn't trust Billy. I really thought she'd won her over this time.
In the end, she backed Billy.
Now, because of that blood habit clause, there's nothing she can do to stop him from blowing up the company.
Is it really that bad?
As bad as you thought. There's got to be some way to change these bylaws.
There's only one way. Billy, the CEO, calls a board vote and recommends that the clause be removed. Only one way, and I don't see that happening.
This is crazy. You and I should be running Jabot.
I'm not even sure I want to come back. I'm enjoying my new job at Dark Horse.
Promise not to remind you of those words when I put your nameplate back on the door of the CEO office at Jabot.
Oh, how are you going to make that happen?
There's always a way to get what you want, if you're willing to go far enough.
Just the person I was looking for. You got a minute?
What's up?
Well, I am heading out of town, and before I leave, I wanted to have a conversation with you about what happened yesterday.
No, you don't need to do
I
that.
do need to. I need to apologize.
It's not necessary.
I don't want things to be awkward between us because I got things wrong.
Maybe we had a misunderstanding, you know. Was it, something I did or something I said?
It was something you said to Summer.
Summer?
Well, apparently you told her you really appreciated me being there for you, that you missed me, that you needed me, that the two of us belonged.
Hang on. I did say to Summer that I am grateful for you, that you helped me through Hillary's wedding and her funeral, but the rest of it... Oh, boy.
What?
She's been filling me in on her conversations with you, too.
What did she say?
Well, she's given me the impression that you needed me because of everything going on with your family, finding out that, you know, John wasn't your father, and she suggested that I reach out to you, and she didn't want me to let you know it was her idea.
She also suggested to me that I not mention to you that she was talking to me.
That little...
She set us up.
Yep.
I think all this sunning is starting to fry your brain. Why else would you side with Billy?
Because I believe in him.
Billy's gambling with Jabot assets. He could do serious damage to the company.
Okay, let's just agree to disagree and move on to something much more important.
Like what color nail polish you should choose?
No, who my mom is sleeping with. By the way, did you see anything on the camera that I set up at the apartment?
She ordered pizza and her dry clean was delivered. And no, she didn't sleep with either of the delivery guys.
So you didn't see her hook up with anybody?
No, footage was totally G-rated.
Okay, I got Jack to put the moves on her. All she had to do was be herself, and she failed miserably.
This is a waste of time.
No, that is not true. We've now eliminated one person from our possible suspect list.
Only a few 100,000 more guys in Genoa City.
And then the question is, which one of them slept with my mom?
I really don't want to talk to anybody right now. All right?
Hey, Stefania.
Now's not a good time.
Excuse me. Hey, but
What are you doing? I have nothing to say to you.
Will you
so-
listen to me then, okay? Listen, I just left Maddie, and she's got all these questions, all right? And I don't know as a dad how you answer your little girl and tell her that her mom can go to jail for 20 years. I just can't do it.
Okay, Lily was the one that decided to turn herself in.
Because she's a good person. She wanted to do the right thing. And that's why she went to the sentencing hearing this morning, and that's why she pled guilty in the arraignment. Listen, she needs you.
I can't help
She
her.
needs you, right?
I
Please,
can't
she
help
loves
her.
you. All you got to do is just go there and tell the judge what kind of girl she is. Just please do that for me.
Defend her.
Yes.
That's what I should do? You can get the hell out. How about that?
I know you're hurting, all right? I know you're mad because I didn't tell you the truth, and I'm sorry for that. But that was my mistake. Please don't punish her for this.
I'm not punishing. This isn't about punishing. It's about justice.
Justice is not going to bring Hillary back. All it's going to do is take my wife away
She's
from me.
gonna still be here. You can
Devon,
still talk to her.
20
and see
years.
her.
20
I can't
years,
do any of that.
20 years. All right, you can stop it. You can stop
I'm not gonna stop anything.
I'm begging you. Do you want me to beg you? I'm
What?
going to beg you, right?
To do what?
Please. Please, will you come to the hearing?
Oh, I plan to. I'm gonna ask the judge to give her the maximum sentence so she can watch her kids grow up from behind bars.
The Young and the Restless will continue.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Why, you some kind of black belt?
5th degree. Teach martial arts to kids at a community center.
What, anything you can't do?
Mandarin's a little rough.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Just stop doing something stupid.
It's been a rough time for the whole family, man.
Hey, I apologize. I took a swing at you. I shouldn't have done it, all right? I know you didn't mean what you said about Lily.
I meant everything I said.
You should go, man.
She's still your sister.
Thank you, Nate, for doing what you did.
Fight wasn't gonna solve anything.
I just can't believe the nerve of him to ask me to defend Lily and then take a damn swing at me.
I would have done the same thing, man.
So you think he's justified?
You're hurt, pissed off. You have every right to be, too. But going around dumping on people, it's not gonna make things any better.
Maddie. Hey, I didn't know you're coming into work today.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm swamped. I'm actually glad that you're here. Can you proofread this press release and then go through my voicemails and prioritize the messages for me?
Sure. Mom, I know what's going on.
Yeah, I know. I'm way behind on my work today.
I mean, with the accident. I talked to Dad.
What did he tell you?
Not much, but I know how the legal system works.
Yeah, I pled guilty this morning.
Yeah. Next, there's a sentencing hearing. I went online and found out that yours has been scheduled.
How?
It's a matter of public record.
Your dad and I, we just wanted to protect you and your brother from all of this.
I told Dad not knowing is worse.
I know. You've always been so curious, even as a kid. He used to ask me, why is the sky blue? And why do birds fly? And why does the morning come after the night? And you were never satisfied until you had the truth. Remember when I told you that the morning came after the night because that's the way God made it? You said, who put God in charge?
Tell me the truth now.
Michael is one of the best attorneys in the state. And he's building a defense based on the fact that I wasn't texting and driving, I wasn't under the influence of alcohol or drugs, and I have no criminal record.
Sounds like a strong case.
Yeah, we're hopeful that the judge will look at all of that. But Hillary and her baby died, and the judge is gonna look at that too.
So, what are the chances you're gonna go to prison?
I am very hopeful that the legal system will treat me fairly. And that's the truth.
Are you scared?
I'm ready to face the consequences of my actions.
Well, thank you for being honest with me.
Listen to me. I love you no matter what, okay? And the morning always comes after the night.
Seriously, just want to strangle her. Acting all innocent and concerned while she's plotting, manipulating. Little minx.
I don't think she meant any real harm.
Do you think she was concerned about what this would do to me and Billy?
I think she has a romantic idea that you and I belong together.
Yeah, well, that's a childish dream, okay? That's a fairy tale.
Maybe not for her. She saw us happy once. Maybe it's not that crazy that she would think we could be happy again.
She knows I'm with Billy.
Off and on. Lately more off than on.
Even if we did call it quits, why would she think that you and I would get back together?
Maybe because I gave her the impression that it wasn't such a terrible idea. She thought we had a chance because I did too.
I thought you hated me. After what I did to you with Billy.
It hurt a lot. And yes, I probably hated you for a while. But under the hurt, under the anger, under the pain, you don't just stop loving someone. Not when that someone is you. We didn't fall out of love. For once, we didn't sabotage ourselves. Now, Victor's sick plan tore us apart. And you turned to Billy.
It doesn't matter why or how, it just happened.
Do you love him?
I care for you so deeply. We've just hit a rough patch together, Billy and I, you know, and we're solid.
So give it up, Jack. The only person I want to be with is Billy. No, don't feel bad. I'm sorry I made this all so awkward.
No, come on. We're better friends than that.
Yeah. I'm glad we got this all straightened out before I left town.
Me too.
Call you when I get back?
Absolutely.
Billy better do right by you.
Here you go.
Thank you. So, how's the other part of your plan going?
It's going. Slowly.
I'm shocked. Billy didn't dump your mom and blow up his whole life for a chance to be with his girlfriend's daughter. You must be slipping.
Okay, well, at least I'm taking a risk. You should try it sometime.
Like Billy?
Mm-hmm. It's just one more reason why we're gonna be good together. And once I get him in bed, he'll see just how good, and my mom will see that he's just not that into her.
That's cold.
Why? I get Billy, she can go back to whoever she hooked up with. Everybody wins.
Got this all worked out, don't you? Only one problem. You'll never get Billy into bed.
You wanna bet?
Thanks. Hey,
Hey.
how's Lily?
Well, after the fiasco at Hillary's funeral, she decided to turn herself into the police.
Look, Hillary was a good friend of mine, but this was a terrible accident.
Yeah, I agree, but you know what? Devon wants someone to pay. And he wants that someone to be Lily.
Give Devon some time.
I don't think time's gonna fix this, Jack, because he's going to go to Lily's sentencing hearing and ask the judge to give her the maximum sentence.
Kane, you and I have had our differences recently, but no justice is served by Lily going to prison.
I was in court this morning and I was sitting there and I was thinking, my family's gonna be torn apart, and now I'm just trying to figure out whatever I can do to stop it. If you were me, what would you do, Jack?
Simple. When it comes to protecting your family, you do whatever it takes.
I need your help.
Admit it. You're jealous.
Why would I be jealous of something that's never gonna happen?
I think you've forgotten how persuasive I can be.
And how delusional you are.
Well, you didn't imagine Billy and me kissing.
You and Billy kissed.
It was mostly me kissing him, but he didn't pull back. Not right away.
One alleged kiss doesn't mean anything.
Okay, a girl can tell when a guy wants it, and trust me, Billy wants it. Just a matter of time.
How much time?
What is that, a challenge?
You can go all the way you want.
All right, fine. I call it a bet. I bet that I can get Billy into bed by the end of the month.
You're on.
All right, what do I get when I win? Besides Billy?
You like my ride.
The little English sports car that you drive? Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, you win, it's yours. Now, what do you have that I want?
You're serious about this.
Hey, if you want to call this whole thing off,
You get me.
been there, done that.
Yeah, but I know that you want it again. Do we have a bet?
I never turned down a sure thing.
Jack, I'm so glad I caught you.
Yeah, I'm on my way out of town. I got a minute, though. Is this about Mother?
No, she's okay. They're the same. It's about Billy. He took a huge amount of money out of R&D, and he's putting it into brick-and-mortar cosmetic stores. Jabotique is what he's calling them.
Catchy name. Terrible idea.
It could be the end of Jabot.
What can I say, Ashley? Oh, I know. It's not my problem.
Are you really so bitter you don't care about your
What
father's
do you
legacy?
want me to do, Ash?
You work for Nick. Dark Horse is the fastest growing real estate company in the country.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
So maybe you might be interested in a small leasing company that could turn a quick profit.
Would this company have anything to do with the leases on the multi-store deal Billy's working on?
If Dark Horse was to acquire this company, maybe they would cancel the contract with Chabot.
And stop Billy before the first store opens. Very clever.
Thank you.
And devious.
Well, I learned this one from you. I think you did something similar to the Harrison deal years ago. Saved Chabot millions of dollars.
The element of surprise is a potent weapon in the corporate world.
So are you going to help me?
I'll talk to Nick.
If you can pull this off, you will be my hero. You will be the entire family's hero, and nobody would be prouder of you than Dad.
I can't make any promises. I'll look into it.
Okay, but you have to act fast, all right? Billy can't do more damage that can't be undone, please.
I'll stay in touch.
Thank you.
Yes, I'd like to book 5 tickets from Genoa City, Wisconsin to Sydney, Australia. No, it's one way. We'll be leaving tomorrow.
Next week on The Young and the Restless.
Oh my God.
It was Nick.
My mom hooked up with my dad.
Phyllis is going to be much more involved than that. She and Sharon have gotten so chummy lately, it makes perfect sense that Sharon would ask her to be a bridesmaid too.
Really? I bought 5 tickets to Sydney.
Australia?
Yeah, we're leaving tonight.
Join us again for The Young and the Restless,